Hi. I don't think that flash does anything. You guys should see what you're resting on. It's like a holly log. Hi, Jen. Good morning. Can you hear me okay? Because the phone is like resting on some kind of Christmas decoration, so I don't know if you can hear me okay. Just let me know if you can hear me so I can continue or fix it. Good morning, good morning. Let me know if you can hear me, Jen. Good morning. Say hi when you jump on. Let me know if you can hear me before I continue. And you can't. And you're like, I don't even know what she said that whole time. Let me know when you're here. Say hi and if you can hear me. Excuse me. Maybe you can't because you're not. Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? I just tried to fix it, but I don't know. It's so weird. Let me know if you can hear me. Good morning, Shannon. Oh, yes. Okay. Thank you, Shannon. Okay. Hi, guys. Good morning. So, happy New Year's Eve, everyone. I'm not doing anything today. I'm actually going to take down my Christmas tree, and I'm going to do a poop ton of work today. I'm following up with all of my customers that ordered within the past month, and I'm preparing for, don't do that, it's shaking at the top. And I'm preparing just to get ready for my business. So I posted a video earlier of a superstar director from North Carolina, who I've known personally for a long time, and she has a very successful business. Excuse me, very successful business. I mean, she's probably got, probably 60 directors in her organization right now. Her name is Chloe Cox. I posted a video. It's only 20 minutes long, and she talks about this French word about preparing in the kitchen. And it's a great analogy, and it makes sense. And I feel like analogies are so important because it puts things into perspective for you in a way that you can understand. So we are coming into a new year, obviously, tomorrow. And I know it kind of comes at like a crappy time because we work hard during the fall, which is our busiest season as a Scentsy consultant. And then we have a Christmas break, and it's easy to kind of get, to kind of absorb in that and get back off the wagon onto the Scentsy wagon, right? Like when I know myself, and if I give myself too much time, it gets too hard for me to get back on the Scentsy wagon. So I don't allow myself, I do like 2 days, like a day before Christmas Eve and then like a day after Christmas, something like that I'll take off. And then I start doing little actions to keep my business moving in a fluid way, right? So we are on January 1st, tomorrow. We are in a transition month. And this is the first time that we've ever done. I don't think we did it last year. If we did, I'm sorry. I literally can't remember. I have like real bad memory sometimes. But we are transitioning from fall, winter to spring, summer. Okay? And that's as far as a catalog season. So we usually do it in like March, but we're doing it early. And I think it's great because it gives not just us as consultants, but our customers something new to look forward to, right? So what a transition month is we are transitioning from one catalog season to the next. And what that looks like is most of the catalog is 10% off, aside from licensed products. But you can, and what I want you guys to do is to go onto your news tab and to make a list of what that looks like, what is going to be on sale starting tomorrow, so you know what you can kind of market and promote that will be on sale, right? And I really strongly suggest you watch that video that I posted by Chloe Cox, okay? Because sometimes you guys hear from me all the time, but it's really good to hear from other leaders in this business, right? I could say the same thing to you, but sometimes, honestly, it's kind of like I'll tell, my children something over and over and over again, and then my mom will tell them the same exact thing and they'll listen, right? It's just not that you guys are children, obviously, but you guys know that's just how it goes, right? So you make Good Morning Nicole, I love your face more. So I want you guys, in general, to really watch other successful people in this business. And that's how I really feel like I grew a lot, is I watched so many videos and heard so many different perspectives and opinions and suggestions and ideas. And I took what I liked and what I felt like I could do, and I left what I didn't like. Like I took what I needed and left the rest behind. And it really made me into the consultant and leader that I am. I wasn't born a leader. Like I didn't know how to be a Scentsy leader, but I just watched videos and I watched other successful people and did what they did and kind of started picking up good habits that they did. And I suggest you guys do the same thing. Don't wait to just hear from me, and don't wait for anything to be handed to you. You will be more successful. Your business will be more important to you. It will be more of a priority when you seek information on your own. I promise. You're going to find leaders that motivate you and inspire you so much. Like everything that they say makes sense to you. And you're like, wow. Like just the way they speak or their mannerisms, something about it just like draws you in. So I really suggest, if you want to get motivated or just kind of get your head in the right space for your business this year, definitely start watching videos. Find different people in this business that speak to you. So with the transition month, go onto your news tab. And I really think that it's important that you keep up with your news tab because things come so quickly. And if you're not up to date with what's going on, you can get lost in the shuffle, you guys. Right? And then it's too late and you don't know what's going on and you start to scramble and it's not a good feeling. Truly, this business is a business that you need to be intentional and prepare on. So make sure your news tab is like your Bible. It's your guide. It's your handbook. Like you need to look at your news tab a few times a week. I look daily. So I'm up to date with everything. The things that I post and share with you guys here is stuff that's on my news tab and in my workstation. And I, as a leader, do not have a different workstation than you. It's literally the same exact thing. Okay? So transition month is also a time that you need to get prepared for the spring and summer catalog. Now, in Chloe Cox's video, she talks about being reactive, and it's spot on. Because you do not want to wait until, so January is a transition month. That means February we are transitioning out of fall and winter completely, and we are now operating from the spring and summer catalog, okay? So that means your fall winter catalogs are no good. That means you have new testers. There's discontinued scents from the fall and winter, and there's new scents from the spring and summer. So you need to be prepared. And you don't want to wait until the moment where you're like, I need catalogs. Somebody's asking me for one, or somebody wants to borrow my testers to sniff them, and I don't have them. So then you're reaching out to people on your team. You're reaching out to your leaders. And you guys, it is your responsibility to make sure that you have these things in your hand. So what do you need to prepare for the spring and summer catalog season is when they're available, You should have them before you actually need them. So that means next month, tomorrow in January, you need to at least have a brand new set of testers. And if you're new, a trick that we do is we take the testers from the fall and winter, right? And there will be a list of discontinued scents that are not going to be coming over to the spring and summer with us. And there will be some remaining scents that will carry over. So once you see that discontinued list, what you're going to do is you're going to take all of those testers out of your full set and you're going to put them off to the side. You can do whatever you want. You can use the container for samples. You can do what you want, okay? I get rid of them. I just want no clutter. I am like a throw everything away kind of person. Like I want zero clutter, or I don't hold on to things. So I personally will throw them away and I'm going to take the testers that are left and I'm going to get a transition set of testers next month when they're available. Tomorrow. I keep saying next month like it's weeks away. It's tomorrow. I'm going to take a transition set. I'm going to purchase a transition set. Okay. And I'm going to combine it with the scents and testers that are left over that are not being discontinued from the fall and winter. And when I combine the transition set and the ones left over from fall and winter, that makes a full set, you guys. So if you have fall and winter testers, which I would hope by now, since it's over, that you do, you can just get a transition set, okay? But you need a full set of testers. You need a full set of spring and summer testers, okay? You need a pack of catalogs, okay? You need a pack of catalogs, you guys, okay? That is bare minimum. That's bare minimum. Testers and catalogs, okay? Now, I get new, me personally, I get new join brochures, new hosting brochures. I get new showcase brochures. I get new product sheets. I get all of those. I get multiple packs of catalogs because I do invest time and money into sending out my catalogs to my VIPs. And at this point, when I first joined, for the first 2 years of my business, I sent out catalogs, like full-size whole catalogs, to every single customer. Now I have hundreds and I cannot do, I mean, it would take me forever. So I do send them out to my customer and my customer VIPs. And, that's still money because catalogs are more expensive than showcase brochures and product sheets, and postage. It's the, most expensive to send out in the mail, but it's something that I invest in because I know 500% I'm going to be getting that back this season. I mean, without a doubt. So think about what you're doing. Be prepared. Don't be reactive. Chloe Cox's video is spot on and it's not a long one. And you can have so many takeaways from that video about not being reactive and being prepared. So don't wait until it's too late and you're reacting to the fact that you don't have anything prepared, right? And it's too late. So go step by step right now. Go onto your news tab. Look at what is becoming available. You shouldn't have to ask your upline or your team members, when is this? What is this? Like, you can go onto your workstation. Listen, I'm always happy to help. I don't want you to ever feel like that you cannot approach me because 1000% I'm here to help you. Okay? Always. But I also want you guys to get into the good habit of looking for information on your own, because the more independent you are, the more successful you're going to be. I promise you. When people often rely on other people for information, it's just a bad mindset. And you see that it kind of goes hand in hand with other bad habits. So pick up good habits and look for information on your own. But you guys, you sell a product. And we need to know what's in stock, what's not in stock, what's releasing, what's going into the vault, like all of these things, what is on back order. And this is information. How can you sell effectively? How can you be, good at sales or any of these things if you're not doing that? Okay? Don't wait for a notification on your team page and be like, oh, this is what's available. And then you ask a question in the comments. Look at your workstation. It's all there for you. Okay? So I'm excited for the transition month. It's a new something to look forward to, and it's just good for us. It's good for our teams. It's good for our customers. I think it's just a good thing. So if you're feeling unmotivated and you're still trying to get out of like Christmas break mode, I hear you, girl. I hear you loud and clear. I'm moving kind of slow, to be honest, but I'm moving, and I'm keeping myself accountable. I mean, I just have to. I'm the only one that can do the work. I'm the only one that's going to, see the results or not see the results. And my goals are too big. My goals are too lofty, and they mean too much for me to just not do it. Okay? So I want you to know going into this year that you are allowed to have whatever you want from this business. If you just want a side hustle and need extra money for your nails, girl, I'm going to support you, and I want you to do that. If you want, if you want to make thousands of dollars a month, you can do that. And I'm telling you from personal experience, from somebody that I didn't know how this business was going to turn out. I've never done anything like this. And now I'm almost making more than my husband. And I mean, my husband has a great job, but I'm making almost consistently $6,000 a month, and that's mind-blowing, even for me still. So you can have whatever you want. You have to work toward it. And this is a business where you have to prepare, okay? Things aren't going to happen because you just feel like working a few days and you think that you should see results from that. I promise you, it's the things that you do every day. And when you're intentional and prepared, you're going to get what you want, okay? So transition month starts tomorrow. Look and see what that entails. Also, when the business products become available, every single one of us need to have at least catalogs and testers for spring and summer on hand. Okay, so order those as soon as you can. You need them to be a business owner. Okay, you need them. And again, please go watch that video that I posted this morning from Chloe Cox. It makes sense. It's a great analogy, and it's not long. Okay, so if you have questions after all of this, after you've looked at your workstation in the news tab, please let me know. And I'm happy to help you. Okay, happy New Year's Eve. Crazy. Here we are, 2021. I'm looking forward. I have my eye on a few of you. And I'm looking forward to watching you guys, excuse me, grow and be the best version of yourself. So, I'm going to get my hot mess up and get my tree down and then start working. All right, you guys, if you have questions, let me know. Let's do this.